In this tutorial, you'll learn how to share, sync, and manage symbols with the new Assets Inspector, previously known as the Connect Content Inspector. The updated and enhanced Assets Inspector offers quick access to all symbol libraries, and you can easily keep your assets synced and up to date. You'll also learn how to edit existing symbols. Before we get started, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you'll find a link in the description below that will take you to our tutorial page on the Discovery Center. Here you can download a written copy of this tutorial to follow along. In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate the new Assets Inspector that replaces the Connect Inspector and is available for subscription users only. Go to Windows, Inspectors, then Assets. Under the search bar, we can select Local and Network Assets, which was formerly the Connect Inspector. From here, you can browse through all the assets available by content or category. Next, we have the Cloud Assets section, and you can sign in to the cloud to download, upload, and share assets. The Cloud section contains all assets, including your own, and those that have been shared with you. And finally, we have the Linked Assets section that displays the assets you are using that have been linked to the cloud. There are so many benefits to asset management with the new Assets Inspector, as it allows you to share symbols through the cloud with other designers. For example, if you design a symbol or logo that other designers are also using and later decide to make changes, the other designers will be notified that there is an update available, and they can sync it to the source of truth. Let me demonstrate how this works. I have a file that includes designs that have already been turned into symbols, and I want to save this as a CSL file to the cloud to share with other users. To do this, open the Symbols Inspector by going to Window, Inspectors, Symbols. In the top right, select the gear icon. Select the option Save to Cloud. Then add your title, select the folder you want to save to, and press Save. Now I have opened up a document and I want to sprinkle the brand symbol throughout this document on various pages. But first I need to link the CSL file into the design file. To do this, I'll go to the Assets Inspector. Then click on the Cloud section and locate the CSL file we just saved to the cloud. Then right-click and select Link to Document. A dialog box will pop up telling us that we can view and use the linked symbol library by opening up the Symbols Inspector. And now you can see a linked icon in the top right corner of the symbol image in the inspector. We can now access it by going to the Symbols Inspector, then clicking on Linked Symbols, and clicking on the CSL file that we just linked. From here, we can drag and drop the symbols we want to use into our design file. Alternatively, you can click on the Linked section of the Assets Inspector, and you'll see the CSL library we just linked. As we add symbols from the library to our document, we can now see whether or not it is linked below how many instances of the symbol there are in the document. Now let's say you want to edit one of these symbols and change all instances of this symbol in your document to your new edited symbol. Click on the Linked section in the Assets Inspector. Then right-click and go to Edit to open up the symbol library you saved to the cloud. From here, click Edit Master on the symbol you want to edit. Let's say I want to change the color of these arrows in my symbol. I can make any edits I want, and then click Finish. Now we want to save this edited symbol to the cloud again by going to File, Save, and the edited symbol will be uploaded to the cloud and broadcast to any documents using this symbol. So now if any user has a document using this symbol, they can click on the Linked section of the Assets Inspector, and you will see a red dot notification above the cloud that there has been an update to this symbol library. To sync the assets, right-click and select Sync Linked Assets. And now all the instances of the symbol in your design file will be updated to reflect the edits you made, as you can see in our demo document. It's important to note that only the owner of a CSL file can edit it, or anyone who has direct access, for example, if it is on a shared network. If you're not an owner and you want to edit the symbol, you can click on Break Link to make a linked symbol internal. And then you can edit as before by clicking Edit Master and editing the symbol as desired. The new Assets Inspector makes it easy to create a single source of truth for design assets by sharing symbols across projects and with teams, and syncing updates when changes are made by you or others. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you'll find a link in the description below that will take you to our tutorial page on the Discovery Center. Here you can download a written copy of this tutorial to follow along and find other helpful tutorials for Corel Draw.